Smell the spices, I love it. You know, usually we have Vikram Vij here on the show doing the Indian, but when Vic came in today, he said, you know what, we have to bow down to the master chef, Sanjeev Kapoor, in the house. Welcome to Vancouver for the very first time.
Thank you very much, thank you. It's lovely to be here, fantastic. Love the place already. I've been here for less than 30 hours and I love the place, fantastic.
Now to give some perspective, there's the yellow chili, one of your many titles. Vic, I was saying to you, so you bring Sanjeev in. His TV show, he's got his own food channel. Your TV show, Kanda Kasana's had over 500 million viewers. What was the reaction like when he walks into your restaurant?
So last night, I said I should take him into Vijay just to showcase what I do, and what the style of cooking we do. Yeah. And we walk into the restaurant, and he had already just come in, and there was a table of 10 people sitting outside. They were of Indian origin. They literally jumped up because they were like, oh my God, what is he doing out here? And then I walked in and they asked me questions like, oh, good to see you. I was like, really? It was like such a great feeling that he was, he was there.
Very few people can trump Vic, because Vic is the guy here in Vancouver, but you were here for the Indian Summer Festival, and when we said, what are we going to make in the kitchen, you just said you're going to freestyle, because you've got so many recipes. So what's the direction we're going with, Sanjeev?
Actually, I was at his restaurant last night, and I had a fantastic meal, and there are a few things that I liked, and I said, okay, if we have to cook, let's do something which brings in his style, and let's create something. So I have chickpeas, potatoes, and I'm going to create a tikki kind of a thing, which is very traditional, but I'm adding a little bit of spinach to it, and I'm going to add this lovely sauce that he makes, and this is onion and a lot of tomatoes, great tartness, fantastic, and
black cardamom.
Black cardamom. That's something which I liked. I said, okay, this is what will give it the moisture, taste, and everything. And I think we just almost done with this. Nicely bind this. Chickpeas will bind the potatoes and all these spices. I actually added something which we call punch four, and it's 5 spices: mustard, fenugreek, cumin, and fennel. Fantastic combination. So
see, one of the great things about you, and looking at the background, is all the YouTube videos, and the same with you, Vic. You guys are so interactive with how you learn how to cook these Indian recipes. For your background and all the creativity you come up with, what are the must-have spices in the kitchen for anyone that's just starting to cook with the genre?
I think with the Indian pantry, if I were to say, then turmeric powder, because that makes a curry, I would say. That's something which I would say. What would you say? Turmeric would be number one?
Yeah, I think cumin seeds, coriander, and turmeric would give you a creativity that you can don't need the heat, but the flavors will come from those dishes itself. So I think that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And so look how creative he was. He just kind of put this together, and the cake is going to have that little greenness and a little bit of the saltiness there and the flavors. And to be able to come up so quickly, I mean, that's the sign of ingenious.
No, plus I didn't want it to be very dry. Most of the time, tikkis, what we do, are very dry, but I wanted it to be nice and moist, and that's what I like, because I think it's a curry in a tikki, if I were to say. And what we are going to do this is just slightly glaze it, not too much. It'll not be very smooth, but be nice when you bite into it. It's nice and moist, and you'll taste all the spices. You'll taste slight chickpeas. You'll taste everything. And we're going to serve this with the blueberry chutney we earlier made. And
so hold on, you guys were, Vic, you took him to the blueberry farm yesterday?
Yeah, yes. We went to a Silver Hills farm, blueberry farm. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. The view was so pretty. Yeah. And we made it at the back. And we went to the farm. We saw what they were doing, and it was just lovely. And so, he said, hey, listen, why don't we do it this way? Why don't we take this blueberry sauce and then we create a little chutney out of it, and we made a little marmalade. Yeah. And Chef just created that dish.
So we only have about 30 seconds left. Once these are prepared, is it just plating then with the blade?
That's it. Yeah, so what we have, okay.
And it's all about the positioning, the plating. This is the master chef at work right here. IndianSummerFestival.ca is the website. I know there's a special dinner. Vic, you're going to be cooking at this dinner in honor of Sanjeev being here?
Absolutely. I wanted him to come and enjoy our city and also see what we're doing here and to visit the farmers and stuff like that. So the dinner is actually in his honor on 12th of July for what he has done for Indian cuisine, Indian culture, and to showcase to the world that, look, you know, Indian food can be made so easily. What he does, just impromptu.
Yeah.
Actually, what you can do with Indian food is there's so much that you can do, and the whole repertoire is so large. It would take a lifetime to just eat one thing. Actually, one lifetime is not enough. you need more than.
I'm gonna just dive in and do a little taste test here.
Yeah, of course. You are taste that lovely.
Bit of the sauce on there. That is fantastic, and I'm sure Vic warned you. I'm not a guy with huge spice, so that is just mild for my liking. That's just a start. The Master Chef is here. Actually, both of them. Great to have you both here on the show.
Pleasure.
IndianSummerFestival.ca once again. Russ, such an important event here in our city. This is fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Of course, it looks like I'm close enough to high five Riaz there, but they are in a different part of the building, and yet that smell, that aroma is wafting through the hallways.
Oh, yeah.